I should put up this here. Put it up here a little bit. No, I don't like that either. It's okay. It looks to me like my mic here. Hold on. There. It was smudgy. I'm getting a new phone again. I'm on my phone. Good morning. I had to get a new phone. They must be refurbishing them and sending them to me because it was bad already. So 4 months I've had, 6 months I've had 3 phones. I mean, anyway, with that said, this is Lana's Enchanted Sky, your spiritual fairy godmother, bringing you your reading for Monday morning, June 20th, 2022. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win if you're reading hypnosis, whatever I do. Please also visit enchantedskye.com. You can book a reading there. You can visit Astrology Gumbo. You can visit Metaphysical Meanderings. So today, good morning. To be honest, if anybody that calls me and it hits me up by email will get 30% off. That's a $49 reading, guys. Half-hour reading. So you may want to do that. Good morning, good morning, good morning, morning, morning. I haven't seen you guys in a few days, right? Some days I'm on a Sunday, but I was really busy this weekend because Father's Day. So I have a lot of stuff to do today. So I've got to get 95 degrees today. It's hot. So, and I'm going to gut garden to try to get my garden in shape. My garden's weedy. So anyway, blessings to you. And today, this is the reading. You're working really hard today. You're working really hard today. And be careful of your back. Be careful of making sure that you will be successful. It's just there's a lot of hard work involved. There is a message of money coming also. Somebody's bringing money to you. You're getting some money. I'm expecting some money in my checking account today. So hopefully that's me. Because you're going to be successful. And I like to see some of this. Now, you're feeling a little down and out financially, but don't worry because it's just how you're feeling because something's going to happen very quickly. See, I still think it goes back to this money. And it's a very traditional thing, but you're going to get your wish. So I think it has something to do with money today. So that's at least what I'm seeing. It may be a little different from you, but that was your cards for the day. They're very good cards. What's your wish is being granted. All right. So with that said, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi. Yes. Yeah. You know what, Sam? I'm going to take pictures of my gardens because I think people are asking. I garden a lot. And I went this weekend. I bought more hostas. I'm a hosta person. I have such deep shade that I put a lot of hostas in. So, and I'm a hosta grower. I'm a breeder, actually. I've bred a couple. Got one that's really pretty. It's got like stripes all over it. It's like white. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know, but it looks like there's a hosta called Spilt Milk, and it looks like somebody spilt milk all over the leaf. It kind of looks that way, so I'm all excited. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing today. With that said, good morning, everybody. It's a Monday. So I know it's Monday, yay. But anyway, if you are interested in a reading book, just email me because that's how you'll get a hold of me. Because otherwise you won't get your on sale. Now I could do that coupon stuff, but I don't do that coupon stuff, so it's too difficult. It's easier if you just contact me and send me an email. So if you're interested in a reading, $49, that's normally $70, so that's 30% off. So, okay. Let me see. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Princess. Yay. Oh, thank you, Bot. Thank you. Please do. And maybe some pictures of the chickens. Yes, Sam, I will. I'm so frustrated, though. I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys know anything about chickens. I've got silky chickens, and I had 6 babies, and I've only got 1 left. Things happen to them. They're very, very, very docile, and I've got 1 male rooster that I've had for years. But I've always had a few females, and the other chickens are mean to them. And so I got 1 left, and they're so cute. They're fuzzy. And I'm at a point where I told my husband I'm thinking of maybe just next year getting nothing but silkies and just keep raising silkies. They're so docile and they aren't as good a layer, but I got docile chickens in general. I think things are happening to them outside during the day. They wander off. You know what I mean? They don't stay near the coop because, they die. But I mean, I've got, how many chickens I got? I think 28 or 30 right now. But I just replaced a whole bunch with blue. I guess chickens do lay blue and green eggs. I've got a blue layer, a green layer, a pink layer, and then I got dark brown. So yes, there are. That is true. It is true. Yes, there are blue eggs. There are green eggs. Yes, green eggs and ham. Yep. So okay. Um, you know what? What I'm doing now is, if you guys don't know, I'm reading a book on how to increase my YouTube, and they're saying to go ahead and start a second channel. So um, I got tips and hacks that I know work. And one of the things, if you want really good sweet corn, and I'm taping it. I taped it and I'm making the video today. So it's going to go. So check me out. It's the Crazy Chicken Lady's Garden. So you guys can check. That's literally what it's called. And you should be able to find it. It's got a couple of, I'm putting new videos on. So that's why I'm also advertising. If you put in, when you boil your corn, you put about 1 cup of milk in a bucket in a pot of water. So I had a dozen. It was enough water to cover a dozen ears of corn. You put a cup of milk and a fourth of a cup of sugar in the water and boil it. It is the best tasting corn you'll ever eat. It is. It works really well. And a lot of people don't know those things. Also, if you want, I'm starting to go a little more vegan. And so when we were cooking out, I instead grilled out vegetables. And they're so good that you just don't really care about the hamburger. And no, really. It's just stuff like that. So I'm going to be making that. So, hi, Divergent Heart. Okay. Are you on both or is Becky on one? I'm all confused. Tammy, what was me to do with her ashes, please? Yeah, hold on, Tammy. Did she have really dark hair? It was either short as she put it up. Somebody's coming through like that. Tell me if that's right. Beautiful, though. Beautiful woman. Darker hair. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's her. She says she doesn't care. She says you can keep them. She goes, I'm not there. It doesn't matter. She'd like some water, to be near water or on water. Okay. So yeah, try that. Okay. Okay. I've tried a few counts, but it's just me. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have a green thumb, princess? I have a green thumb. It's an empathic gift. You guys know that, right? Let me explain this to you. There are 7 to 8 empathic gifts. One is for numbers. People don't realize that, you know how some people can go, they balance their checkbook in their head and they're just super good with numbers. That's an empathic gift. Did you know that? Another one is people, children, and animals. And our children, plants, children, and animals. That's what it's a gift that goes where usually if you're good with plants, you're good with animals, and you're good with children. They go together. So it's an empathic gift you've been given. So that's by the way, I'm going to be writing my book on the I Am plan today. Thinking of leaving and going away. Dropping off my mother-in-law is here. Dropping her off back in Chicago, driving up to where my trailer is, where it's quiet, and getting this book done. Because I really know that a lot of people don't understand that the books like The Secret tell you how to manifest. They don't tell you how to manifest. They just tell you, just think about it and it happens. You gotta make a plan. You can't just pull it out of your butt. So yeah. All right. Hi guys. Hi Sam. Oh, you're from Connecticut? Okay. Well, the office I tempted at hire me as a hygienist. Yes. They're gonna put you on like a trial, right? I'm so sorry, Emmy. Tristan Rose passed away. Of course she is. Of course she's in heaven. We all go to heaven. There is no hell. I want you to understand that. All right. Good. Good morning. Hi, aloe vera. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Lotus, will you get the job with Liberty Software? No, you can get something better. I don't know if they're that big of a company, but there's unless that's a really big company. If that's a really big company, yes. Because I've never heard of them before, but so if they're a big company, you'll get it because you're getting a job with a big company. Do you have to travel a little? It's something about traveling. Either that or maybe it's your travel home. I don't know. It's something about travel. Okay. Tammy, should I start a new job or should I stay in my current one? I think you should be applying. And if something better comes up, I think I want to say you're maybe at a crossroads and you're bored or stuck or something with the job you're in. Okay. Is my husband going through a hard time? He's a deep thinker. I want to say he might be leveling up. Like he's in the process of having like a breakthrough, like spiritually or something. So, yes, he is a deep thinker, though, like intellectually also. So, okay. All right. Will my SSI finally be approved, Sam? I'm so anxious about this case. I say it is. I say that there's money coming. It's going to be a little while yet. 3 to 4. So is that 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 4 months? I'm sorry to tell you that. I know it's usually not 3 to 4 days. Sometimes it is, but I've been getting that a lot lately, you guys, is where I get 3 to 4. Now, let me tell you a little story. I have my dear friend that I lost, who I'm going to the funeral this Saturday. I knew he wasn't good, and he couldn't even talk anymore because his lungs were so riddled with cancer. It had spread through his body. And I kept hearing 3 to 4, 3 to 4. And I'm like, okay, well, that'll give me enough time. I thought 3 to 4 weeks, right? That'll give me enough time for me to come see him. He died in 3 and 4 days. And so I never got to see him. He's talking to me now as we speak. I kid you not. And I feel bad. It breaks my heart, and like you guys say, it's true. He's not physically here, and it's an emotional loss. You know what I'm saying? So, but so my point being is that 3 to 4 is, I don't know. It's 3 to 4 weeks, and sometimes they give that to me. I'm not sure. Of late, they've been doing that for me. They'll say 3 or 4, and I had that where I had a lady where I said 2, 2, 2, 2. It was 2 hours. Kid you not? So yeah. So anyway, Londa. Let's see. Londa. You got an interview. Will you get offered the job? Yes. Lotus, you don't travel much. Do you have an idea of when? 6. So 6 months, 6 weeks. Which I think it wouldn't be months. So I'm guessing 6. It could be 6 days, but 6 days, 6 weeks. See how I'm saying? I'm getting numbers all of a sudden. Used to never do that. Used to, but I am pretty accurate with my time frames, I'm told. So, And by the way, anybody that is interested, if you email me, you get a really, really cheap discount. You're getting a reading for 30% off. It's not 25. I've been doing off occasionally on 20. It's now 30. So yeah. So okay. Hi Brandon. How's it going? Not a problem, Sam. Hi guys. Oh, Brandon, it's your birthday today? That's right, you're a cusper. Happy birthday. How old are you? How old are you now? Some of you guys, by the way, and a couple of you guys I know are on my feeds for my tarot classes. I'm on Wednesday night tonight. And yes, I did start getting remember you guys, I was telling you I was frustrated with buying me a coffee? They started paying me. They looked like 3 times. I had to stay on them, and they paid me my back pay. So, yay. So, yep. Oh, thank you, MI. My numbers are on point. I'm always told they are. So, and it's something that I try to be. That's why it's a little frustrating for me to see that they're telling me all of a sudden now 2s, 3s, but they're not telling me 2 weeks, 2 months. It's, you know what I mean? It's a little frustrating. I'm going to have to yell at some people about that. So on the other side, my guides. Now, if you guys know, I'm also working on, they have a tendency to tell me middle names or last names, but they don't give me first names. And so I'm at a point where I'm working on that to try to make sure I'm getting first names properly. Okay. All right. Good, Solig. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, don't tell your age, Brandon. Okay. You're not, oh, you're younger than me. I know you are. So, okay. Is your oldest daughter, sister upset with me? She is resentful towards you, Emmy? She's always been upset with you on and off, all your whole life. Yeah, well, there's jealousy and stuff. Yeah. Tammy, is your brother okay? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Okay. Virginia, how soon will I get a new job? About 6. So I do see that's about 6 months. I feel like you can still stay there, but it's starting to get on. I understand what you guys are going through, because remember now, it was just interesting that I just went out for a lunch with one of my coworkers from my old job Friday, and she's sitting there telling me about, she's getting her evaluation, and I think back of how it felt. Ugh. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this for you and able to do my, my retirement, because I just remembered every time my heart would sink. Every time, because you never knew. We never knew what they were going to say or what they were going to do. And I didn't realize about this, so that you guys know, because if you are a Libra midheaven, you can't stand bosses. and Libra is because Libra your midheaven controls how you have your work, your work life. That Libra needs their freedom, right? It's Libra, liberation, and so I always wondered why I hate bosses. I don't like them. I function completely great without one. You just let me do my job and then tell me what you want me to do if I'm not doing it right. And that was always been my attitude. And my last couple bosses have been really good about it. But I've had a couple that they've gone after me, and it's bad. We're talking bad. And I get it. So yeah. All right. Is your younger sister your twin flame? Yeah, this is the way to check on me. If it's a twin flame, you have to do something together for the benefit of humanity. And that's how you know. Good question, though. All right. Oh, okay. Am I? Okay. You can talk to me. Okay. What time is good for you? Because I am probably going to drive. I probably have a time this morning. I have time in the afternoon a little later also. If you guys want to just, some of you guys know, you just pay me and then just call me, because I'm open. I only have like 2 readings today. And normally last week I was booked solid. It depends on the week, depends on what's going on. But like I said, I'm offering really good discounts, like really good ones. And I thought, I throw them out there, So, okay. Getting my. Solig, when do you see me getting it? Pretty, really, really fast, Solig, from the day you have that meeting. So, okay, Divergent Heart. I am an Aries, Taurus, cusp. I hate bosses too. Yes, Earl. I think we all do, but I mean, I really can't function with a boss. I can't. I have a hard time getting along with them, and I think they have a hard time getting, because I'm a freedom lover, I guess. And so it was a very interesting thing that it said that in my chart, and okay, so this is what I didn't know. You can be off by an hour and some of your chart stuff will change. I thought I was born at 8:54 in the morning. I was born at 7:48 in the morning. That's why at 8 o'clock, I'm great. I don't care what anybody says. If you're a morning person, it's because you're born in the morning. You are a night person, you're born at night. You're an afternoon person, you're born in the afternoon. And I am useless after about 2 o'clock to anybody. I really know, really I am. I'm just like, and then I just sit there. I pick back up in the afternoons, maybe about 6:37 for about a couple hours. And then I'm like, but I get everything in my life done by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon every day. I'm right now, I'm going to go get my new phone and take my mother-in-law and, all that stuff. So anyway, but, And so if anybody's interested, I'm just letting everybody know because I usually get several hundred hits throughout the day on this. And if you want a really pretty cheap reading, I think it's pretty cheap for, and you know that I pretty much guarantee myself as a medium. So, yeah. All right. Just, all right. I can relate. It's difficult because we all have different visions. And yes, I agree. Yes, Senia. Yes. Will your younger have any children? Yes, two. Oh, good, Sarah. It's hard to find a boss you love. It makes me my I'm so grateful for you. I know that you worked. Good. I'm glad. Life's too short, right? Will your husband change jobs soon, Justine? Not for a while. Not for a while. A couple years. It'll be a while yet. Okay. Yes, I'm independent. Yeah, I know. Unless it's just, yep. If I do it wrong, you you sound just like me. I just, you know what? People have to understand I'm a Sag too, and it's sometimes the way you grew up. My mother worked my whole life. I was left to my own devices growing up. Even as a young kid, I had a babysitter when I was little until I went to started preschool, whatever, kindergarten. But I raised myself. I really did. Maybe that's why I am the way. I was always healthy. I always did my thing. And when I was a little girl, my mother went blind. I've raised myself. So that's kind of why I am the way I am. And, sometimes it's your childhood that makes you who you are, most of the time it is, right? So, anyway, is your daughter, what do you mean by your oldest? Is she okay? What do you mean by that? That's right. What about, Sag? Yeah, right. Yeah, Leos and Sagittarius get along. Divergent heart, shut up. So, I don't understand that question, dear. Okay. My coworker can babysit my daughter after work and we'll just do the letter. Will my daughter get that transfer to Falcon Ridge? Her current her tuition is too much. I feel like you're saving money coming in August, so I think you are, Princess. I feel like there's quite a bit of money to be saved. Okay. Oh, she's struggling emotionally. She's going through some type of awakening. This is emotional. This is spiritual for her also. We're all doing that. It's called Age of Aquarius. It started in 2020, and we're all really trying to be happy. Don't you notice? People are changing jobs. People are like, you know what? This sucks. Because we're trying to make ourselves happy. We have the next 2,500 years to learn how to make ourselves happy. That's literally what it is. Okay? Good morning. Oh, you're a Leo too, Sam. Leos and Sagittarius get along. You didn't know that? Leos and Sagittarius get along very well. And I get along with anybody that's left-handed. Because I'm left-handed, it's like we have the same mindset. And I've never met a lefty I don't like, it's rare for me to meet a lefty. I'm not, matter of fact, I made some really good friends up by where my property is up north, and found out he's a lefty, and I laughed because I'm like, oh, you're such a lefty. Okay, I get it. Because we were eating and we looked at each other. Hey, we're not bumping, and we looked at each other and we're both eating. She's like, oh, I'm left-handed too. I can pick them out. There's a different mindset to a lefty, so that's another thing. So yeah. Anyway, are you too? You're lefty too? Yeah. Ella Vera, who loves you? Well, a lot of people love you. We love you. Ella Vera. You've got an old boyfriend that still was in love with you. You knew that, right? He still does. He always will. I don't know if it's an old boyfriend or an old ex or whatever, but they'll always love you, by the way. Thought I would tell you that. Yes, you will. So, you'll get your back pay, too. Okay? I'm a Leo with a Taurus rising and heavy Gemini. Okay, I tend to be very introverted and a thinker. I divergent heart. Everybody in my family's lefty, and it's just but my kids aren't. My kids are all right. Both of my granddaughters are lefties. My son-in-law is a lefty who's being a big pain in the butt right now. Yeah, most people are. Yeah, I hang around other lefties. I don't know why. I think it's a mindset thing. We think a little differently. Our minds process differently, and so yeah, I think it's interesting. And you guys do know that my research as a in my master's degree was on left-handedness. So there's just weird little things like if you want to know if you're truly left-handed, if you're truly left-handed, your left thumb nail will be shorter and squarer than your right. There's all kinds. Your pinky finger will be. See how small my pinky finger is smaller than the rest of your fingers. That's a left-handed thing. Isn't that weird? But there's tons and tons of information about that kind of stuff. And I did it, like I'm truly left-handed. Now my granddaughter is truly ambidextrous. And most women that are left-handed. She's left-handed, but she writes with her right. And that's the only thing she does. It's funny, isn't it? And she's an artist, just like her grandma. And both of them are artists. Both of them are lefties, and one is more truly left-handed. And as my youngest daughter's name's Ezra, and she's very left-handed to a point that I think she'll write with her left also. Where my oldest writes with her right. It's weird, but most women are truly ambidextrous, and they'll tell me they've done a test on me, and I do use both hemispheres equally. So it's interesting, right? Okay, so. Oh, good, Solig. Yeah, you're gonna get stuff. You're Solig. I keep telling you, you have good stuff coming. You got to keep the faith, girl. Because and you're a great follower, and I really appreciate you. By the way, some of you guys don't realize how much it means to me to talk to you. Brandon, you're another one. You're a great follower. Thank you. MI, you guys. Okay. Are you too? Are you ambidextrous? Women are. Did you know that that women have more connections between the two hemispheres, the amygdala. I believe it's the amygdala. Don't hold me. I'm pretty sure that's what the name is. But we have more connections than men do, so we have a tendency to be more ambidextrous. So yes, see, I do. I know a little bit about all that stuff. So, all right. After COVID, it's hard to get up and go at all. I know. You know what? That's hi Sam. You know what? That's why I chat, and this is harmless, right? This chatting stuff. So, and I like chatting with you guys. I love it. I miss it when I don't do it. I haven't done it in 3 days. I was like, I gotta get online and chat with all my friends. So, thank you, Sam. And by the way, if anybody wants to join, I'm up to 10 members. I'm only allowing 20. I'm mentoring. That's basically what I'm doing. It's in buymeacoffee.com/enchantedskye. I mentor and I'm teaching tarot cards right now. But I'm also possibly teaching classes. I got to hear from, I can't remember who it was I talked to that wanted me to go to South Carolina. It was somebody last week. And now I can't remember which person. So whoever it is, please contact me again. Because she said we were gonna talk again and gonna see how much it was to get me down there, but she was gonna give me a link and everything. So hopefully she'll contact me again. I'm hoping she does. My card said she would, so that's okay. So anyway, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Solig. No problem. Oh, Sam, if you need to, just go to it's only $11 a session. Now I'm going to tell you what a deal that is, because I went to a professional astrologer, and she wants and she's basically teaching tarot through the astrology cards, because remember they match, and I already know all that part of it. But it was $450 for the class. Come on, like really? Wow. Here I am, $11, right? And there's like 6 of them. I'm like, wow. Like, what are you paying? Paying less for $100, So, all right. That I know I do too. So, like, you know what? I got tons of predictions on my podcast this Saturday, so be watching. I have a lot coming up here about Donald Trump, all of them. I get them at night. I call them downloads, because I'll wake up in the middle of the night and write them down. And I was writing a whole bunch down. And like I said, I predicted the $5 gas. I do predict it's coming down. If that makes you even happy, guys. I predicted it would come down 30 cents. So far, it's come down here 20. And I'm right. And I said it would come down. I want to say that these damn, I'm not backing any president or anything, but when the president does question them, all of a sudden they get scared. But I do want to tell you guys, I am warning you and telling you about this. July 4th, everybody's not supposed to buy any gas. So if you're going to buy gas, you buy it the day before. There's a protest going on. There's a worldwide protest going on July 4th. Just happens to be on our July 4th, but it's July 4th. Don't buy any gas. Okay? So that way you guys can tell them a strong message that we don't need your crap. And it makes me sick because I'm in a process where I'm thinking of, should I buy an electric Jeep? And my Jeep is so cute and it's only 2 years old, but it's just such a gas guzzler. So yeah. Anyway. You said you hope that the Wizard of Oz will not win in November. I don't think so. David did hurt. D, will you be married 5 years from now? Yeah. Yep. No, I bet this is going also around on TikTok. So if you see this, acknowledge it. I'm dead serious. I'm not kidding. Buy nothing, no gas on July 4th so that they can see that we also have control. We can help control it. So, they took in billions. They increased their money by billions. And it's ridiculous. It makes me sick. That I know people who are having a hard time paying bills and feeding themselves because of the gas prices. So yeah. Yes, this Saturday I will be doing more predictions. I'll be in the studio. So yep. So every once in a while, like last weekend, I was not into my studio. They did the best of. Because of the gas prices. It's an hour and a half for me to get there. And so I'm at a point where you guys get it. You guys get it. When it's costing me almost $100 to fill a tank that cost me $50, like a few weeks before, so yeah. Oh, your axle's blue, Sam? Oh, okay. Next Saturday, I think. Yes. Virginia. So you won't see me get an interview on May. On what, Virginia? Next year, May? I'm confused on that question, okay? Desiree, you're concerned about your business. Will it pick up on money-wise? It's going to stay the same and get a little bit better by August. I still say the gas prices are going to come down. You guys, it's gonna, and that's gonna allow the businesses to pick back up. Because I'm in the same spot you are. I get it. I'm sick of this place, surrounded by underhanded tricksters. Yesenia, you might be looking for something else. Sorry. Because I feel like you're back in a corner as far as changing jobs or something. Okay. So letting you guys know. All right, but I've already been on here. I'm only on here usually half an hour. So, okay. All right. Yeah, you manifesting? Okay. Do you see your Sarah, your sister moving back to South Dakota? No, I do not. Sorry. You're right. Where we have to manifest it means like, how do you get that? Okay. So here's an example on my I am. It's an acronym. Intent, align, manifest. I am, right? And so how do you manifest? You manifest by putting things in place. So Sam, how do we manifest it? You don't just think about it. You got to do something. Let's all not buy gas July 4th. I was saying this over like 2 months ago, and all of a sudden now I saw it on and I said July 4th, we should all be not buying gas. And I had even said that, I think, on one of my lives, and now I'm seeing it on TikTok, and I'm like, So I think that we can send them a clear message that we can control this. If you think you got us by the kahunas, you better guess again. And that should start, that will cause a drop in prices. And if we all band together as a species, we can control all this stuff. That's my point. And we need to all together work together. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, you guys take care. I will be talking to you later. I got to go get a new phone. I'm on my phone. It's running out of the battery. So I can't believe that I've gone through 3 in 6 months. I didn't do anything. My husband's like, "You're so rough on phones." No, I'm not. There was something wrong with it when I bought it, and I noticed the charger wasn't working real good. So these must be reconditioned. So what I'm getting. So blessings to everybody. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Okay.